Hold on. Let me buy some presents first. We're both in the same room. He's in the music room? So if you hold up, you actually scroll a little faster, like that. Which is weird. Why? Is it because I'm holding two things? Oh, look at that. If I hold two directions at once, it'll go faster. Interesting. Wait, what was this room again? Oh. So is everyone's thing here? Mailbox. Sayaka, Celeste, Hifumi, the handbooks of all students who have died here have been placed in here. Okay. Yes. Store. Would you like to try your hand at the okay? Yes. The fuck is that? What did I just get? What was that? Look at all this food. Lucky. Oh, I already got that. Blood tea. What? Oh. Yay, I got something new. You would think 90% would give me something every time. Wow. I wonder what the chances of getting lucky are. Is that a bomb? Oh, I didn't get lucky. I didn't get lucky. That's no. I got lucky! The fuck is that? Why does it keep doing that? Why does it keep shaking like that? That's so weird. The fuck? Okay, that was a lot of stuff that I got. She's in the music room. Wait, what? Where is she? Yoko? Oh, there you are.
Anyway.
Oh. I want to tell you.
Yo.
Did you need something, Makoto? Better not be my life. Don't kill me.
Help me.
Afterlife, protect me, Makoto. Kill someone else if you must. But don't kill me. Sure.
Well?
That was quick. Is he religious? He's not really religious, is he? Maybe? What? Wait, does that mean he liked it?
Yo.
Hey, Makoto. What's up, my brother and fellow mother lover? Jesus! Let's raise our semi-siblings up right, okay? Stop talking about that!
Oh,
So you're ready for the next round? Never! Actually, how do you do your fortune telling anyway? I saw you doing palm readings and stuff, and you didn't use any tools or anything. Wow, I didn't know you knew about divination tools. Sounds like you know your way around the spirit world. Yeah, I'm not sure you need to know that much to know about those kind of tools.
Yo.
Now that I know you're an expert, I got a question for you. A correct answer gets you another discount. No thanks.
Could it be?
There are 22 cards as the major arcana and 56 cards known as the minor arcana. Generally, the cards for the major arcana are used for divination. Do you know what I'm talking about? Major and minor arcana, and the major arcana cards are used to tell the future. That must be tarot.
What?
Gloriously is incorrect. I will now tell your fortune for a measly 600 bones. Oh, really? It's something I'd never say. I've had enough about fortune telling for one lifetime. I see. Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where to find me. Sure thing. Anyway, getting back to what I asked you about before. If you don't use any tools or whatever, how do you do your fortune telling?
Don't be mean.
Don't be fooled. I have my own techniques. For example, I employ numerology. Numerology.
Yo.
It uses a mathematical formula to predict the future based on birth dates, letter numbering, and all that. But I didn't see you doing any of that like that. I didn't see you doing anything like that either. It's more of an inspirational style of fortune telling. Some kind of unknown power that just acts through you, and suddenly bam, you got the info. You're talking about intuition.
How about that?
Don't try to describe it using such a cheesy word. But if it's not intuition, then it's gotta be some kind of supernatural power.
It's not like some occult
Don't
mystery.
compare my clairvoyance to some occult bullcrap. I hate the occult. Take that crap somewhere else. You hate the occult?
Well?
Yup. Now there's some good news. Act now, I'll throw in an extra bonus on your reading. I used white magic to record a CD of spirit messages I received from the luxury shield of heaven. 5 seconds of this, baby, you'll witness miracles and communing with angels for days. And you said you hate the occult.
What the heck?
Hey, business is business. The more I talk to him, the less I understand. Alright. That was weird. As always. I have plenty of time. I don't feel like just sitting here. I should go somewhere else. Like, where? Whoa, everyone's here. won't you talk to me? Guess we'll go to Byakwa. In the warehouse. Okay. What's up? You want to go on a murder spree with me? It's a really good idea to go with Genocide Jack.
What?
You want me to kill you or something? You're not even close to me getting hit up. The time I spent with Murderous Fiend was almost valuable. Almost. Did I just get a little closer to Genocide Jack? What would she like? Maybe? I'd be happy to take it off your hands. Does that mean she liked it? I think it meant she liked it. It's nighttime.
Attention! Quickly.
Wait, what? Go to the gym? He made a special announcement to ask us to come to the gym, and he sounded pretty serious about it too. Great! Something happened to Sakura! Who'da thunk? Or not. Nothing happened to Sakura. You're the last one to come. Everyone else is already inside. Aren't you going in?
However,
I have a very bad feeling about this. More than just a feeling, probably. Monokobo did call us all together after all. Sakura?
well then.
Makoto. If something happens to me. Ina. Huh?
I'm sorry.
No, never mind.
So then.
Who would ever believe in someone who doesn't believe in themselves? Sakura? Oh no! Something is gonna happen to Sakura! Who would have thunk it? Everyone must have heard the announcement, and once we were all gathered at the gym, it began.
Well?
Okay, let's get this show on the road. I just got some chocolate in my mouth, don't mind me. You're about to give us your next mode of presentation, aren't you?
That's right.
You got us all together to present another motive, right? Is he right?
Huh?
You have to go through this again? No, not again. I can't take it anymore.
I see.
I'm impressed by your level of dismay. You finally see just how low on the totem pole of life you really are. No. No. That's not it at all. We're not here to talk about motive.
Today, I'm feeling black.
The reason I gathered you here is so that I could get rid of my grudge. Your grudge?
Why?
We have a grudge against you, of course, but I don't recall you ever having a grudge against us. I told you yesterday, didn't I? An eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. Stop beating around the bush. Just tell us what you're talking about. Well, Byakuya, you've already told everyone how one of you might be working as a spy for me, right?
Come on.
Yes, so what?
In other words,
Well, today I just feel like I'd tell you about that spy. What?
hey,
So guess what? The spy is actually Sakura Ogami! He said it so openly and made it sound like it wasn't a big of a deal. Even though he just revealed a huge secret.
What?
What did you just say? He said the spy is Sakura.
What is this?
What are you talking about?
You're a liar.
There's no way Sakura's a spy. Right, Sakura?
Huh?
Sakura? And I might just make Sakura fulfill the promise she made sometime soon. And if she doesn't, I can't be responsible for what might happen to that hostage of mine. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. What you guys choose to do with that information is up to you.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Roast her, boil her, kill her, don't kill her, whatever.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
And just like that, he was gone. Finally, I understood what he had been talking about. An eye for an eye for an eye, a fang for a fang. In other words, betrayal would be met with betrayal.
Huh? What the heck?
So what does this mean?
What?
Is this true? Has Ogre really been spying on us for the mastermind?
What are you saying?
There's no way! But that is what the stuffed animal said, right?
Wrong. You're wrong.
Well, he's wrong. There's just no way.
Hey,
Well, Sakura, if he's wrong, all you have to do is tell us.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you earlier.
huh?
What?
Oh no!
That he was being serious about serious? Ogre's been working for the mastermind?
I'm sorry.
You've been lying to us this entire time?
Huh?
It's not true! Sakura was probably being controlled. There's gotta be some reason. She didn't have a choice. She was just forced to do it. Yeah, I'm sure Hina's right. The mastermind probably threatened her somehow, and Sakura had no choice but to do what she was told. What? You're talking like you know that for a fact. Because I do know that for a fact. Because I saw it. I saw Sakura and Monokuma fighting. And that was where I heard it. Monokuma mentioned the hostage a second ago, right? And during their fight, I heard Sakura say, she decided to fight against the mastermind.
I see.
You saw all that. The mastermind took a hostage, so you were forced to swear loyalty to them, right? But in the end, you made up your mind to betray the mastermind.
What?
Which means Sakura isn't our enemy. She's a friend who could trust without question, is that it? Ridiculous. Do you live in some sort of alternate reality fairy tale?
Not possible.
She was the mastermind's tool. You absolutely cannot trust someone like that.
Impossible.
It is right. We can't just believe whatever she says now. How can we even be sure she really did betray the mastermind? Maybe this is a double bluff, and she'll still be doing exactly what the mastermind wants.
What are you saying?
Sakura would never do that. Okay then, Sakura, if you really have cut ties with the mastermind, tell us who they really are. Well,
I'm sorry.
sorry, I can't. Even I don't know that.
What?
You don't know. This makes you all the more suspicious.
Please.
She's telling the truth. You have to believe her.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up. I'm not finished questioning her.
Come on.
Next question. What's this about a promise? What did the mastermind order you to do? I was told to kill one of my friends. It suddenly felt like the temperature in the room had dropped 20 degrees. The weight of those words.
I see.
So even now you've taken aim on our lives.
Wrong.
You're wrong, I'm telling you. Sakura would never do that.
What the heck?
You don't have to yell. We can hear you just fine. Don't you have an inside voice?
That's terrible.
It's because you're not listening to me.
Wait.
Please stop. You don't need to defend me anymore. I have to take full responsibility for this.
However,
How do you intend to do that? By destroying the mastermind. What? I'm going to challenge them. Even if it means we both go down, I will defeat them.
I'm sorry.
That is how I intend to take responsibility. Hold on, what do you mean if you both go down?
Hina.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this.
huh?
What?
I'm sorry.
I didn't know what to do. I went back and forth about confiding in you again and again.
Well,
But I was scared. I thought if I told you, you might think less of me.
But
Sakura!
I'm sorry.
Sakura turned away from us and left the gym. And then,
This is a school announcement. It is now soon the door.
Well, it's nighttime. We should all go to bed.
No way!
Hold on, the whole thing with the Sakura's
Don't make me repeat myself.
over. She's our enemy. There's nothing more to discuss.
That's terrible!
No, Sakura's not our enemy!
Why?
Why doesn't anyone understand her?
What?
What is it that you What is it you think you understand? You didn't even know who she really was.
What is this?
That's...
Calm down.
Let it go for now, Hina. Talking about it isn't going to help anyone.
Why?
But
Anyway,
go to the room, cool down, and we can continue this discussion tomorrow. It was the worst. The mood at the end of the night was just the worst. Being in such an awful mood, we were honestly glad the day was over. Sakura is the spy. She's the traitor. Yakuya said Sakura is the enemy, but he's wrong. She's not my enemy, she's my friend without a doubt. But what can I do? What can I do to make everyone believe in Sakura? Ow. As long as you're a human, there will always come a point where you wish you could do things differently. Even a baseball player in the major leagues. Even a soccer player touring Europe. Even a famous singer who started their career as a backup dancer on a sketch comedy show. She makes a brilliant debut, but instead of going for more, she marries some third-rate actor and retires. Every human has regrets, has things they'd like to go back and change.
But I don't, 'cause I'm a bear. Good morning.
I'm worried about Sakura. I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. Really? Okay, fine. Don't let me teleport, Kyoko. Kyoko, good morning. Still ignoring me. Is she really that mad at me? But actually, it's not just Kyoko. Ever since Monokuma summoned us last night, the atmosphere around here has gotten really heavy. I can almost feel it looming over us, weighing us down. Well, if nothing else, I need to patch things up with Kyoko as soon as possible. Before her inevitable death! Magoto, are you okay? Huh, what do you mean? You were late, so we were worried about you. What a dullard. Kyoko? Byakuya? What are you doing here?
What the heck?
They're taking refuge here. Refuge?
Such ignorance.
Don't make that stupid face. We have to protect ourselves against the Mastermind's tool. Mastermind? Are you talking about Sakura? That's when I finally noticed. The only one that wasn't in the dining hall was Sakura. Huh? Where is Sakura?
Stop talking.
All I know is, if she were here, I wouldn't be. The only reason I went out of my way to join the rest of you was as a safeguard against that threat. Threat?
What is this?
Why? Why do you hate her so much?
Naturally.
Isn't it obvious? Because this makes things unfair. Unfair? The game should be fair to all players. The existence of a spy for the Mastermind upsets that balance.
What the heck?
That's a stupid reason!
What did you say?
Stupid? This is a life or death game, is it not?
That's terrible!
It is stupid! You're a stupid idiot!
Hey,
Before you get too far into your argument, maybe you should stop and think of things through. Why did the Mastermind reveal that Sakura was a spy to us?
what the heck?
They were getting revenge on her, right? Like Monokuma said, an eye for an eye.
However,
That may be part of it, but that's not the whole truth. Revealing that fact was also meant to serve as the next motive the Mastermind wanted to give us. The chaos and confusion born from suspicion, the hatred,
in other words,
this right here, the fighting, the bickering is to trap the mastermind laid for us. Knowing that, will you still stand there and argue like children?
But
That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just, I mean, how could I get you guys to believe in Sakura again? If she really can't beat the mastermind like she said, I'd go a long way in my mind.
what are you saying?
Idiot! You'd really ask her to do something so dangerous? If something terrible happens to her?
Interesting.
It wouldn't matter.
Huh?
What? If Sakura were to die, that's one less person for the mastermind to control. I have no problem with that. Hold on, Byakuya. In fact, if she did die, that would settle this entire issue, wouldn't it? It would put the whole problem to rest. Oh, shit!
What the hell?
You disgust me.
Damn, he deserved it though.
You're a monster. To say something like that, it should have been you. You should have been the one to die.
What?
I should have died. Interesting. Then are you planning to take care of that yourself? Go ahead, try it if you dare. That's how it works here after all.
What is this?
You think I can't do it? Calm down.
That's right.
This is exactly what the mastermind wants. And it's exactly what Sakura doesn't want. What's wrong? Lost your nerve? I'm leaving. I'll be in my room. Trembling with anger, Hina ran off. A stupid cow, how dare she? No, she died 1,000 deaths. No, 1,000,000. So she was just another hysterical little girl. Hardly worth my attention.
Just a second.
It's what other people call having feelings, Byakuya. And all you can do is mock them for it. What's wrong with that?
Hey,
A friendly word of warning. Someday that attitude is going to come back and bite you. Hard.
I don't have time to play.
And
with
I
you.
will happily elude its attempts. So, how about we eat? Maybe that was not a good time.
You know?
Yeah. Without a word, each of us left the dining hall. We headed back to our rooms one by one. I believe in Sakura. I believed from day one. Because if she could kill anyone, she would've. So what should I do today? Sakura! Where are you? Where could you be? No one's here. No one's there. No one's here. There she is. I am not afraid. If this is a mistake, then so be it.
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure I'm ready to open up just yet. Maybe if you create the right opportunity.
I see.
Even if I don't feel like talking, you'll still stand by me. I still don't understand you, Makoto. It's alright. What would you like to give her to bribe her? I think this is it. You really want to give me something so splendid? You know, I'm not quite sure why, but somehow you remind me of him.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I forget that I said that. I'm just talking to myself. Anyway, I feel a little better now, thank you. Seeing Sakura so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy. It's okay, Sakura, I trust you. I have plenty of time, I don't feel like just sitting here, I should go somewhere. Leave the area. I mean, I probably couldn't have just Alright, well anyways. Sakura! Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Although that's one skill I haven't developed too much. Asahina?
Sorry.
Listen, I'm really sorry, but I kind of want to be alone right now. I've got a lot I need to think about. All right. I guess I'm leaving. Okay, I don't see them anywhere. And he's at the warehouse? Oh, I guess they're just exactly here. Yep. See ya. Sakura and Hina. Finally, some action. Things are starting to become very interesting.
What do you want?
Oh, I didn't see you standing there. Did you need something?
That's fine.
Fine. I don't mind allowing you to indulge my intention. I hope you appreciate this. What do rich people like? Shit! Oh,
That's fine.
you get an F+. You pass, but barely. Oh, I get the impression that he liked it. That's good.
So, in other words,
Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent progeny is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami name. Huh? Is this a monologue or something? But I don't rely on my family, rather, I am my family's savior. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world, true, but I will take us to even greater heights. It is expected of me, naturally. After all, even my own family has recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am the chosen among the chosen. So much confidence.
naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I fought and won. Battles? I am personally worth over $4 billion, separate from my Togami family assets. How the heck did you make that much money?
In other words,
The stock market. I buy and sell shares and assets based on market trends, all within a single day.
yes,
Surely even someone as single-minded as you has heard of this technique. He buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing day trading, I believe. And you were able to make $4 billion doing that?
that's right.
Well, I first started doing it just to keep myself occupied, and before I knew it, there it was. It's not really a big deal. I'd say if it's a super big deal. Wait, but are high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks and stuff?
Don't make me repeat
I
myself.
am Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to the Togami Corporation, but for personal use is not bad. So now you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored of it pretty quickly. Geez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. And he really is confident. We're like worlds apart. Galaxies apart. Still reeling from Byakuya's story, I went back to my room. Bing bong. It's now 10 p.m. Nighttime already. Okay, whoopsie daisy. Night feels somehow uneasy. We still haven't settled things with Sakura. Everyone's in a terrible mood. I just hope nothing happens tonight. And something eventually happens. Did the crabs make more crabs? Yup. After I declined the offer to become a shrimp, the tech support lady just refused to drop the issue. Once the shrimp idea was dead, she came back suggesting I should become a crab instead. How much can one person love crustaceans? I said no, of course, and she shot back. Okay, then how about we make you extra special, and you can be a crab that walks sideways and backwards. How's that any better? I don't want to go sideways or backwards, I want to go forwards. I heard her annoyed sigh on the other end of the line. Then she said, you just don't see the splendor of the crab. Haven't you ever heard of the tale of the crab and the monkey? Of course I've heard of it. I know all about it, but so what? The crab beats the monkey, but it's just some legend. Hardly relevant to our greed-obsessed modern society. Sure, monkeys still show up in movies and stuff from time to time, but not crabs. Monkey-themed clothes are sweeping the fashion world. But the crab doesn't stand a chance, right? What I'm saying is, crabs have no place in today's light-speed world. Do your market research, lady. Which is why I chose the always popular bear image.
And that's the secret origin story of Monokuma.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I need to do something about Sakura. I better go to the dining hall and talk to the others about it one more time. Leave the area? Ah! Huh? Was that someone screaming? I think it came from the dining hall. Oh shit, what happened? Makoto, we got a big problem, man. What's wrong? Look. Hiro's finger shook as he pointed.
Hina! Are you okay? What happened?
She killed her. Genocide Jill killed Hina!
What? What? No, she's alive.
You've gotta be kidding!
No, she's not dead. Open your eyes. No way she's dead. What happened? Well, Toga and Hina just all of a sudden, they were yelling and then they knocked the pepper off the table. And that led to a sneeze.
You SOB!
Her giant balloons are a little too perfect, aren't they? I might be flat, but at least mine are real. And look at that shapely collarbone. Doesn't it totally set you on fire? Anyway, totally non-adorable boys, just get her out of my sight, okay? Or else
My beautiful scissors!
I'll start cutting and indulging myself in who knows how long. Okay then, let's get Hina to the nurse's office. Come on, Nero, help me. Sure thing. Genocide Jack's abrasive laugh chased us out of the room as we carried Hina away. By the time I finished taking care of Hina's injury in the nurse's office, she seemed to have finally regained her composure.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you sure you're feeling better? Yeah, it really was just a scratch. But still, that was super close. If I hadn't yelled out, you'd be dead right now. It's all thanks to me, you know. Yes, well, 1,000 thanks to you, sir. So sarcastic. That just makes you sound even more hostile. What happened? Other than arguing about Sakura. Hey, Hina, what the heck happened? Oh, we just got into a fight, and I lost my temper and flew off the handle. Let me guess, the fight was because of Sakura.
But
At first, I tried to just ignore it. If you let jerk buttholes get to you all the time, you'll never have time left to live your life. But she wouldn't let it go, so I just...
what the heck?
Without thinking about it, I felt like I wanted to punch her like 12 times.
You're serious?
12 punches isn't really without thinking. And when things got out of hand, Genocide Jack got let loose, right?
sorry.
It's my own fault. I just couldn't take it anymore. Because she was saying all these terrible things about my friend, you know? Before I knew it, Hina's eyes started welling up with tears. And just as the tears were on the brink of spilling over, the door to the nurse's office burst open. I thought the door was gonna fly off its hinges. And there she stood before us.
Hina.
Sakura! You're hurt. What happened?
Huh?
Oh, nothing. It's not a big deal.
Hey!
Makoto, Hiro, what is the meaning of this? It wasn't me. It was Genocide Jack. It's all. Oh, fuck. That's a mistake. It's all that the Berserker's feet's fault. That's a mistake.
Damn.
They're hurt. Hina, how damn you. To leave me alone but hurt her. What is this?
How dare you!
What is this? I'm okay, really. It's just a scratch.
No forgiveness! I can't forgive this!
Hiro, if you want to hate someone, hate me. If you want to hurt someone, hurt me. I don't hate you exactly.
I can't forgive this!
Why? Someone save me. Hiro nearly tripped over himself as he ran screaming out of the nurse's office. But just a second later, what's going on?
Hey,
Oh, what's all this noise about? Kyoko stood in the doorway of the nurse's office, talking Hiro's spot in the room.
it would seem...
I gather that something happened. Kyoko, please, you have to stop Sakura.
Wait.
You don't need to stop me. I'm okay. I'm not going to do anything. I'm drawing a line here right now. Drawing a line?
Goodbye.
Wait, Sakura! Hina sprang into action, leaving the nurse's office to chase after Sakura. The only ones left were... Hey, Kyoko! How you doing? Kyoko? Are you still mad? Yeah, I figured.
That's fine.
It's fine. Huh?
Whew.
It's about that issue we discussed earlier. It doesn't matter anymore. Then do you forgive me for not being able to talk about it?
In other words,
You could have told me that about Sakura and Monokuma fighting, but you stayed quiet. You were only thinking about Sakura, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? You didn't want to confuse everyone until you could talk to her and make sure what you saw. That's what you were thinking, and that's why you didn't tell me, right? Not because the game didn't allow you to talk to me, right? Right? Also, top left, there is no hands on the clock, which is kind of weird. Yeah. To think like that.
I wouldn't have expected such arrogance from you.
What?
Because...
Ultimately, that means you don't trust me. No, that's not it. But if that's how you feel, I can't really change your mind. I'm sorry.
that's fine.
I've already forgotten about it. Besides,
And I...
may have overreacted. Huh?
Anyway,
It's over and done with. Like I said, let's just forget about it. Okay, thank you. Why does the clock not have a thing? All right, never mind. Guess I'm not. What? The fuck am I supposed to do then? Trash can? Oh, am I just... I guess I just reacted to it. That issue we discussed doesn't matter anymore. I want to talk to you about something else. Ah, there we go. What is it you want to talk to me about?
indeed.
Actually, I'd like you to come somewhere with me. I have business there. I just got a text and it's like very, very late in the night. So sorry about that. Where?
So,
Just come with me and you'll find out. I guess, but
shall we go?
let me see this. Oh, okay. It's just a notification. Okay. It's fine. With her typical indifference, Kyoko turned and walked away, setting a brisk pace. Kyoko! I hurried to catch up with her. She walked ahead in silence, and in silence I chased her, and eventually we arrived. Here? The dressing room? So there's something else you mentioned.
Indeed.
That's right, it has to do with alter ego. But you said we didn't need alter ego anymore.
Wrong.
I didn't say we didn't need him. I just said he had done his job. Besides, it's not us that needs alter ego. He has business with us. Huh?
Right.
Alter ego asked me to bring others to come see him. Apparently, he wants something he wants to ask us. Alter ego wants to ask us something? What? Is it now sentient? It's probably sentient. Hello. Is just the two of you? Kyoko and Makoto? Kyoko's fingers glided across the keyboard. Is 2 not enough?
Thank you.
No, it's okay. 2 should be plenty. But what is it he wants to ask us?
Indeed.
Let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Kyoko typed in the question. What did you want to ask us? Oh yeah, so I'd like you to take me somewhere where you can connect me to the school network.
What?
Kyoko and I quickly glanced at each other. He replied, What? Why?
You see?
Well, you said my job was done, right? But to just stop here? Saying I finished my work?
But
I don't want that.
want to be able to help.
I want to keep being helpful to everyone. I want to work as hard as everyone else so that we can all get out of here.
That's right.
That's what my master would want too. So to tell everyone else, to help solve the mystery of this school,
That's right.
the only way I can help is if you connect me to this school's network. But if you do that, that's basically suicide. I'm positive the mastermind would find out about it. They'd find you and they'd... You agree, right, Kyoko?
So,
I realize how dangerous it could be. But still, I have to do this.
but
I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but
still,
when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So it's okay.
I'm gonna do my best.
If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. I couldn't help but get lost in that voice. I was just too committed. Too admirable. Too fragile.
Hey,
You remember what you asked before, Makoto? You asked what the difference is between a person and a program, right? Yeah.
certainly.
When I talked to Alter Ego, I don't know. I have no idea how to answer that question. I think maybe that's a question even the program's creator can't answer. But I can say this.
Correct.
There's no question that Alter Ego is our friend. Yoko? To be honest, I don't want Alter Ego to push himself anymore. Because if we take any more risks, the mastermind really will take notice. But
Makoto.
let's do it, Makoto. Let's connect Alter Ego to the network. But
Hey,
he's our friend, so I want to take his feelings into consideration. And he says he wants to fight alongside his friends.
now.
So if you were in his place, could you just sit by and do nothing in this situation? You saw everyone else fighting and doing their best, could you just look the other way? Or would you stand up? Stand up tall next to everyone else and tell them you're their friend.
So,
Hey, are you guys fighting? If it's about me, please don't.
I want to believe in myself.
I want to be able to say, I know I can do this.
Leave it to me.
So please, let me try.
Listen.
And besides, there's one place where the mastermind might not notice. One place.
That's right.
Remember? There's another place besides here where there's no surveillance camera. A room without surveillance camera. That's it, the secret room you told me about. I definitely remember there was no surveillance camera in there.
Indeed.
And I do believe you can connect to the network from there. I remember seeing an Ethernet port on the wall.
However,
Just because there's no camera there doesn't mean there's no danger. There's no way to be sure the mastermind isn't monitoring the network somehow. We'll also have to move Alter Ego, and the mastermind may spot us again going into the secret room. If they pick up on any of this, then it's all over. You're right.
that's what we have to do.
But despite all of it, I still think we need to try.
Correct.
Because that's our best chance of finding any new clues. Kyoko. In that case, will you let me carry him? There's no way you could hide him with what you're wearing, right? So let me do it.
It's true.
Okay then, I'll leave it to you. Thank you.
So then,
Then let's get started. It's gonna be a little cramped for your alter ego. Bear with us, okay? We started packing him up right away. I closed the laptop and stuffed it under my jacket. What? It tickles! Shh, can't talk right now. We're gonna move you to another room. Until we get there, you have to be absolutely silent, okay? Understood. Your command has been implemented. Good. Have him react like a machine like that all of a sudden. I didn't know how to react.
Makoto.
In the secret room, there's a bunch of different cables in one of the desk drawers. But there might be a network cable in there.
However,
Assuming the mastermind hasn't taken it already. Well, all we can do is go check for ourselves.
it's true.
Agreed. Let's head to the secret room. Oh shit, son!
Hey,
Hey, Makoto?
why?
Are you sure all the documents are gone? I refuse to believe you. Go and check again. What?
Listen to me.
Just hurry up and go. And to make sure you don't run off, I'm gonna wait right here. Oh, I get it. She's acting. She's so forceful. I thought I made her mad again somehow.
Just a second.
Why are you just standing there? Hurry up and go. Okay, I'm going.
So then,
And be thorough. I'm counting on you. Okay, first we have to find the network cable. According to Kyoko, there should be a bunch of cables in this drawer. Found it. This is a network cable, right? Now we just have to connect alter ego. I immediately got to work. I pulled out the laptop and connected it to the Ethernet port with the cable. And that should do it.
That's right.
Yeah, I think it worked.
Leave it to me.
Just leave the rest to me. I'll swear I found something. I might even be able to connect to the outside world. If I can, I'll see if I can call for help. So please just wait a little while longer. Just hold on tight and put your faith in me. As I was about to leave, I decided to leave him with one last thing. No matter what, we're gonna get out of here. You and all the rest of us as friends.
Huh?
Friends? Even me?
Thank you.
Thank you, Makoto.
Makoto.
How'd it go? Well, it went okay, but the documents were gone. Just like I told you. Reply was an unintentional mix of acting and real feelings.
Correct.
I see. And there's nothing left for us here.
Goodbye.
Before I knew it, Kyoko was walking away. She wasn't acting anymore. That much was for sure. Kyoko.
What?
So we're just gonna split up?
Why is that?
Of course. I have no reason to stay with you at this point. Well, maybe, isn't it a little too direct?
Whew.
Did I hesitate and fumble for something to say? You're so high maintenance. That's not what I meant. I just had more I wanted to talk to you about. Like, what are you gonna do about Sakura?
It's true.
Well, something has to be done, it's true.
However,
But the way things are right now, there's no way to persuade anyone. They don't have the mind to listen. Then what should we do?
so
If we can find some clue that would likely change the situation, that's all we can hope for right now. Which is why alter ego.
correct.
All we can do now is wait and believe in our friends. You're right. It's our only option. We parted ways and I headed back to my room. Free time? Kinda tired. I laid down in bed. Maybe it was because of the stress of moving alter ego, but I was way more tired than I realized. So before long at all, I went to sleep in the middle of the day? I'd completely dozed off. Huh? The sharp sound of the doorbell pierced my sleepy haze and pulled me back to the real world. Hello?
Makoto.
Get out of here! Get out here! Yoko, what's happened? What's
Indeed.
going on? Hina just came to see me and she was white as a ghost. It sounds like something's happened. What? As soon as I heard those words, my heart started to beat a little faster. I suddenly found myself wide awake. She said for us to come to the rec room. The rec room? Okay, let's hurry. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Makoto! Kyoko! You know what's wrong? Something's not right! In the rec room! What's inside? There's a window on the rec room door, and I hurried to look inside, and when I did... Sakura? Is she unconscious? She's sitting up in the chair like she's bowing her head.
Hey,
What's going on? Did something happen to her?
Huh?
I was just walking past and I happened to notice her through the window, but I couldn't get the door open. I tried knocking, I tried calling her name, but she wouldn't respond.
Huh?
So what should we do? What are we gonna do?
anyway,
First of all, we need to get into that room. But the door's locked, right? But the door's locked, right? And if we break in, we'll be violating school regulations.
listen to me.
We're going to force our way in. I just said
Wrong.
the door isn't locked. It's not locked because the rec room door doesn't have a lock. Huh? Then why?
It would seem...
It feels like the dog is pressing up against something inside the room. Is it the chair? Chair?
In other words,
Either way, this door isn't locked, which means, as far as I can tell, that the rule doesn't apply. Then there's no problem if we break in?
indeed.
Let's smash the window. That should be the fastest way. Okay, I'll get something to break it with. Wait, right there. Inside the rec room, Sakura still hadn't moved an inch. She's just unconscious, right? She okay? I mean, it's Sakura, so I'm sure. Yoko didn't reply. There was only silence. That silence didn't last long. Here! I found a broom in the classroom. Use it.
Makoto.
You can handle this, right, Makoto?
Please!
Okay, you two stand back. I took hold of the broom and swung it as hard as I could. Aiming directly at the window, all it took was one solid hit. The window shattered into 100 pieces, scattering across the rec room floor. I stuck my hand through the now open window and started jostling the chair leaning against the door. The chair's pretty heavy, but if I can just... I pushed on it with all my strength and finally the knob turned. Sakura! I ran up to her as fast as I could, but the moment I laid my hand on her... all I felt was cold death. I could feel only the last lingering warmth of a living body. Life had abandoned Sakura's body, and then...
A body has been discovered after a certain amount of time.
What? What?
Huh? Sakura's dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes stared steadily forward. I could only look on at Sakura's dead body. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wondered, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead? Checking for a pulse or reaction? I have to go get them! I have to go get the others! On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room, and I... Why? Why did this have to happen? That's all I could say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone.
What?
Ogre.
Yes, yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura has been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko bien.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what that means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. Is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault.
It's one of you. Hiro, Byakuya, and Toko. One of you killed Sakura. What?
What?
You're accusing us before we even begun the investigation. I don't need to investigate anything. Because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
I won't forgive you.
What if you did it? I know it. You know it?
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much by just getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on.
Isn't it obvious I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer?
It's the Monokuma file.
And they got some mad, Miss Asahina, or you're gonna ruin that lewd little face of yours. Now then, with that, Hold on. There's something I want to ask you.
Huh?
It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again and...
In other words,
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Not even actually close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting the chance to finish things with me.
phew.
Which, thank God for that. They saved me the trouble of having to go through with their little fight. Because even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell you, it was actually pretty worried. I mean, she'd violated a rule that by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her.
well,
So I don't know who it was, but whoever the blackened is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owe them one? Oopsie, before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first.
shing.
Cause I mean your lives are all on the line, right?
What is this?
He owes them one?
I won't forgive
I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I for one am glad there was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway,
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we can't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it. Hina? I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, then Hina is guard number 1. But we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
what?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that an order. An order?
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. And it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on! Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is... Hiro, Byakuya, Toko, none of you were allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your fault.
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't forgive you.
I won't let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be so stupid. Our lives are in just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I am not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means if I have to use force. You're not getting in here. Well, it appears further discussion would be wasted of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear now.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me.
What?
You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyhow. And you, Hiro, do you really object? Well, if you're gonna go that far, what could I do? I mean, I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear now.
That it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, but you should agree to his request. What?
Hey,
We have to find out who killed Sakura.
Correct.
For those of us still alive and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine. I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Byakuya, you absolutely aren't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen.
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
Listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura. It's a matter of hoping we can do it. If we want to survive, we have to do it. It's kind of hopeless hope. We have no choice but to just do it. I better check the Monokuma file before anything else. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from a violent vomiting of blood. Wait, did she commit suicide?
Hey,
I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
so...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through. And that door had been jammed shut with a chair from inside the rec room. Which means the killer would have to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
In other words...
This is a classic locked room murder. Locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And right before our very eyes like this?
Hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure, if you don't mind.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits its crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving a knocking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or a simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we have to do is check the door to see if that's what it means, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed. Oh?
In other words...
Basically, the killer used a special contraption or tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
However...
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have a gap that would allow it. Yeah, I think we could probably cross that one off the list.
It's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it's opened up. What do you mean by that?
In other words...
They stay hidden, and when the door is opened, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's it. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe.
It's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room.
In other words...
By that, I mean, there actually is an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. Then you think we can cross that one off too?
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes to blocked room mysteries, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. And Kyoko, which of those 4 choices seem the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I really can't say. I see. The way the killer set up the locked room, until I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Alright y'all, this is the end of this stream. Be sure to check out the next stream, or the next video, depending on where you're watching this again. And I will see you soon. Hope you have a good one, and we will find out the mystery murder case of case number 4. And I really think it's a suicide though. Cause I don't know. The room was not really locked, it was blocked off. There's no way out of this room except the only door in. And the way Sakura died was probably one of the poison from the chemistry room. But right now, that's all speculation. I'm sure it's more complicated than that. And I will see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.